anything that's changed so far as like the things goes, as far as upsets or anything goes like that. Delirium beat Hobby, so our 1 seed is off to the losers bracket. Yeah, that'll certainly do it. That's something, all right. So Onex is gonna fight Delirium. Onex we saw earlier in this bracket, of course, running the show in his own ways. And this is also, now we are at the mark of winners quarters. Neat, right? Showing, it'll be nice for, I think it'll be very, very nice for someone like Delirium. He's not the type of guy that just gets attention out for free like that, so you want to, you'd probably love to get this opportunity to show off what you can truly be capable of. Just let him get his tag in, and we will start shortly. Take a very quick check into the losers bracket. It's just checking if anything wild is happening here. I don't think anything too much has happened as of now. Roughly about what you'd expect. Shinobi's out a bit early though. Pi Savage beat him out 2-1. So for any of you Shinobi fans out there, I apologize. You will not see him this tournament. Delirium is just about ready to go. We already have the Onex Terry involved. It's going to be Terry Snake. Okay, so Onex very much knows this matchup. I mean, this dude plays E-Tanked how many times? I don't know, a lot. So I would expect him to know a lot about how this stuff works. And I would think Delirium also is kind of giddy because you're in this spot where you don't expect to be here and you're fighting guy after guy who you will obviously, or almost not obviously, but inherently perceive as people that are really, really strong in the scene. So it's like there's a sense of I want to do something here. I want to be someone. I don't want to waste this opportunity type of deal. And I think that might make you trip up if you play your cards wrong with that. If you're not on this, he's been here a while, but I haven't seen him get a win like that. And of course, Onex is the Terry, so I have to switch out these two as Onex gets the first socket set. See a lot of I'm actually just quite a bit of aerial movement coming out for Delirium. I see a lot of Snakes play more grounded, but with these grenade tosses, he really likes to generally pick it up grounded more than anything else, or pick it up airborne, and then use the little mobility Snake has in the air and sort of trip people up and see if you can get that up. But in edge guard, yeah, the moment you're in that up B, you can just get kicked out so easily. And I mean, that's the concept that just tells you, oh yeah, this dude plays this matchup, and that's going to be so troublesome when you got to play someone that knows your character that well. You got to be rolling with. You can't just be beating him because of your character. You got to be beating him because of you, and that's just mentally. It's tricky because you can't just on any end. You got to rely on your character to do some of your work. You can't ever just rely on you and you alone. You choose your character in the game after all. You aren't just fighting him in real life, but you also got to make sure that you're giving them a dose of what you can do, and that's what your character can do. And that feels to be something that Delirium is missing a bit with the Snake pick. Going with the Kirby pick, though, for game 2, I'd like to see how this rolls out, because the way he was playing, I feel like Kirby actually suits him better. So if this is as a more versed character, even an equally versed character, I'd like to see what this Kirby's capable of. Right now, he's getting popped up quite a bit by Terry, of course. And a small character, I think, is possibly a tough challenge for FGC, but as far as these lighter characters go, it's also very much a kill magnet for Terry. You could easily get kills like 90 with confirms against Kirby. Watch out. Yep, just rolls right into that. Onex is so good at positioning in these situations. It's like he always positions himself in a way that it's not inherently like easy to pick what you want to be doing in a neutral state. You always gotta work your way out of certain states that he might want to be putting you in. And if you're too comfortable in one spot, he can easily just figure you out and just like get you into a spot where you're way worse and just catch you off guard there, especially in his like overall. I'd actually say when you're in the middle of the stage, I feel like it's when he best knows how to work around you. Because in the corner, I feel like there are times when he is a bit too confirm happy with a lot of his moves. And on the platforms, his character inherently just struggles against that at times. But I feel like when you don't have to deal with like the whole like you need to do combos that only work in the corner, or you have platforms in the way, I feel like that's where he shines the absolute most. Delirium, though, with some nice gameplay of his own. Especially, I think his ability to like use Kirby's hurt box. Obviously, it's an inherent package of character, but I think he's using it in a solid way. And it's like that is getting into first stock here. He's up to, of course, he matched it a bit, but just like Onex had to use his jump there because it's not inherently bad to use moves like that. And I don't think Delirium would think that either because he's the one doing it. Watch. Ooh. Yeah, Terry's jab. I will say, I said Terry would struggle against slow characters. The thing about Terry's jab, it actually his hitbox is very low compared to most other jabs that would look like that, especially. So it hits like deceptively on those characters like Kirby or P2 or something like that. Upper. Ooh, I know. In a position like that, I think you all know he wants back air, but he didn't position himself quite right, so he just had to go set up for up air there. He's not entirely out of the disadvantage state yet, but he gets out of it, and that's not something Delirium would want to see. And yeah, you see, like, he loves to, like, roll out these nairs and these sort of just forwarders or dares or just stuff in general like that. Just stuff that will get you killed off the bottom in the corner in general. And that just, there are times that makes Onex a little bit susceptible to, like, the overall state of, like, the opponent getting out. But there is no getting out there. There is no getting out of there. So Onex is going to move on to top 8 winners side for himself and for all his enjoyers out there. I, myself, am an Onex enjoyer. Watch out for the whole best of 5 scenarios that he has put himself in. Good job. Watch here. I'm checking the